Hello, everybody. My name is Puppetine from the Geeky Puppet Show. Here once again on the Geeky Puppet Show today. For what? For SheHulk. And joining me to review this series premiere, let's go ahead and meet, my friends. If you look to my side, he's small, he's green. He is Froggy, and right down there is the He-Simp.
That's right. That's my most creative nickname yet. Maybe. I don't know. I apologize for nothing.
He is the incredible simp. Eggman.
I'm going to admit something. I was not looking forward to this series. I mean, yes, I too love my giant green mommy, but there's just a simple matter of the fact.
You know, just because I put on a dress, I'm not your mom.
Oh.
Why are you sounding so green phobic?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I hear. Piranha, it's cultural appropriation by turning my face green. Oh no, I apologize. But no, I admittedly did not think that this looked great, and the things that I have seen did not lead me to believe that it would be. However, I will admit, just to give a quick not before we dig into what happens, I thought it was okay. This episode was definitely okay.
Can you quit using the pencil, whatever you're doing? Is that your microphone rubbing up against something?
My hand.
All I hear is someone sawing wood there talking about SheHulk.
Well, I have to sell my wood because I'm talking about SheHulk. Anyway, let's go ahead and should we dig in? Anybody want to give their initial thoughts? Come on.
This is my Friday night.
Hey! Zach, he's doing what you normally do when you're in Spider-Man. He's getting a grip on himself.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord help.
Look, his hands moving.
Yep.
Faster, slave.
I thought it was okay. I told somebody earlier today. They asked me my thoughts. I was like, it wasn't terrible, which is kind of like my new high bar for most Marvel shows. It's not terrible. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people make it out. It's not great. I wish She-Hulk had a better first episode, but it's not bad. It's entertainable. Or entertaining, rather.
Entertainable.
Entertaining. Yeah. It's enjoyable to a degree. I thought it was pretty cool. The fourth wall break. Are we doing spoilers?
Yeah.
Too late now. Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
The fourth wall breaking was good. It wasn't overused. Yeah. That's my thoughts.
Any quick thoughts, Froggy?
I was worried when I watched that Grace Randolph thing and show. She was reviewing the episodes, non-spoiler, and I was kind of scared. And turns out that she wasn't as correct as she thought she was. Or at least I went in this show thinking I was gonna be, you know what? The worst it's gonna be is maybe some shoddy CG, and it's gonna be about her, and people are gonna complain because she's doing better than the Hulk, and that's what they did. I didn't think that they were gonna make it out where the Hulk was gonna be better, because actually the Hulk, take it back, the Hulk was better in certain things, but it makes sense for me at least because she only got a small drop in her blood, where the Hulk has a bunch. That's why he lost control, and also women are better at controlling their emotions. They're very emotional creatures, but they also have a high pain threshold too. So I can understand why she'd be better. And also, if you're pissed about this, then you should never watch the 90s freaking Hulk cartoon, because Jen is better than him in that as well.
I always assumed Jen was better than Bruce in the comics anyway, just because Jen was always intelligent.
Yes.
Because
except for the eras where like there was Smart Hulk, which I'm tired of. Or like Joe Fixit Hulk. I like Bruce Banner Hulk, like savage, crazy monster Hulk, not smart. That's just me, though.
Well, also, I think that I would say that there's been too many Hulk writers for Hulk. So if you're going with a comic, Peter David, what I've heard, has been the best Hulk writer.
So, I mean, with this, you're right.
Also, quickly. Yesterday on the channel, we read the first issue that this show is based off of, the comic She-Hulk 2004 by Dan Slott. So, when we read that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be bad. And then the show was like, you know what? The show was actually better. The show actually had some John Byrne humor in it.
Yeah, there's
Not a lot.
a fair balance of it.
Yeah, exactly. So like I said, I think the show is going to progress, get better and better. Most of the Marvel MCU, cinematic, TV shows start off kind of weak, and then they grow on you.
Yeah, no, we've had that happen before. I mean, while like a few of the pilots just blew some of us away. But no, this is very. I feel it's very moderate.
Wow.
Sometimes they have a line that basically verges on, "I am woman. Hear me. Control my emotion."
Rhaegar, the reason his bicep is bigger than his forehead because he has a little head. That's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's exactly why he's angry.
I do. But no, it's very. When it comes to the origin, and I understand that they wanted to keep this show light. It just
It works better as a light show. It does work better as a light theme show.
Yeah.
And as Ronnie has pointed out, they're going to cram too much crap in this because it's only 6 episodes instead of giving it 8.
I thought it was 8.
It's 9. It's 9 episodes.
Wait, is it really?
9 episodes.
Yes.
I thought it was 8, but
to all the haters that hate this show,
episodes.
You have 8 more episodes to complain about. Well, I just keep winning, because that's what I said too. People, I understand someone went in to watch this show, and if you're going in expecting this, it's going to be bad. Disney sucks, blah. Why are you watching it? We've gone through this before with all the shows. Yeah. If you continue to watch the Disney shows, expecting them to be better than they were before, when they actually were okay, and you just don't like them because they're Disney, why are you watching them? My little rant is over. End scene.
No, you're right. So listen, I've seen some reactions to this, and people are treating it quite harshly. But I do feel that there's just a lot of people that already wanted to hate it. I was one of those people who wasn't excited. I didn't think this would be good. I didn't think it would be worth the time, but I was wrong. I think this could get better.
The whole CGI thing, complaining about, it looks so bad. Go watch Supergirl and tell me how bad SheHulk CGI is compared to Supergirl's PS2, man. The CGI, they improved it a little bit, but CGI's never been a bad thing for me. I watched Matrix 3, bro. That was all bad CGI. You can't tell me the whole agents piling on them. That was great CGI. I don't really care about CGI. Story plot, if I enjoy the story, it can have a little crappy CGI. I don't care. Now,
I feel like they are at a disadvantage because if you think about it, while She-Hulk does have quite a bit of money going towards it because there is a lot of CGI characters, they probably have a lesser budget than, say, a movie. And in a movie, they fully developed Hulk. That's why he looks so good in this. If you look at the Hulk model, he looks fine. What's that face about?
I'll say
fine, but
he's not as great as the Norton Hulk was the best CGI Hulk.
I'm not even comparing him to Norton Hulk. I'm saying even compared to previous Ruffalo Hulks, I don't think he's the best one. I don't think this is the best they've done with him.
The Hulkbuster looked better than the Hulk.
Hulkbuster always looks cool. What are you talking
about?
That's a
Hulk in Age of Ultron is actually, I think, Age of Ultron and Ragnarok are peak Ruffalo Hulk.
Opinion. I mean, for going towards Smart Hulk, he's obviously not as defined in his.
Oh, apparently they did have budget constraints, and then they also had post-production story changes they had to do. Yeah. So it sounds like they tried to please the people that are complaining, kind of like what Sonic did.
Hey, but it worked for Sonic.
Yep. Says people with the negative reviews putting square pegs into nonsense.
Well, they also had to cut a lot of CGI because of their budget.
Yeah. I feel like that I just hope that it does improve, and there could be a chance. That being said, I will go ahead and warn people now. Be aware that I hope you're not expecting Abomination to be
no, Yes, that was one of the things they cut out. And then the
Well,
budget for it.
No, he's there.
No, he's in the
Right.
show.
No, but I mean, he was going to be the big bad guy.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. He was
Well,
remember-
I don't think that was budget. I think wasn't it they wanted to do more lawyer stuff, but the writers admitted they didn't know how to write trial room scenes.
Yeah,
You know what? You know what though?
Which,
That's
why
okay.
would you get writers that don't know how to write law room scenes?
Um,
A lawyer show.
Have you ever watched Law and Order?
No. But you could have got the guys from Better Call Saul.
Dude.
If Bob Odenkirk makes a cameo, I will laugh my butt off.
No.
Bob
It would be
Odenkirk-
great, but I don't think he will.
I want the guy from Reacher on Amazon. I want him to be White Wingfoot. He's got
not-
the
I can see it.
But yeah, no, I was going to say before the start of this show, they want to keep it light, so they do not have that Jen is shot down by mobsters randomly. Yes.
Yeah.
Instead, she is meeting with her cousin Bruce, and they're in a car when a spaceship comes down before them, and they swerve off the road.
Sakaran, Messenger Class 5 shuttle.
Yeah,
As Bruce
the
says.
car. But with that in mind, that they essentially both survive. However, Jen is trying to get Bruce out because Bruce is in his human form. He has a little arm node module that's
Yeah, this is how Bruce heals his arm from Endgame. Remember that giant broken arm he had from the gauntlet? This is how he heals it.
Yep.
I will say this though: the people who are worried about this show, episode 7 is written by Zeb Wells. If that's the guy who's writing Spider-Man, then I'll wait to see how it is. But that guy cannot write Spider-Man, and he's writing the episode 7 plot, or wrote it. Whew. Yeah. They're all direct. This one was directed by Kat Coral or Coral.
That name does sound very familiar.
She told the series Girls 5 Eva, Florida Girls. She directed the 12th film Marry Me. Yeah, this year.
Ooh.
Jessica Gao is writing this. Next one is written by Francesca Gales and Jacqueline G. Gales. I guess 2 sisters. Melissa Hunter, Dana Schwartz, Sarah Brown, Zeb Wells, Cody Ziegler, and
Dana Schwartz.
Yep. So now, like I said, I'll wait till the product comes out, then I'll judge it. But yeah, it's written by Kakarot. Yes, Kakarot is right. That's exactly what I said, Kakarot.
Written by Kat Cora, the chef from Food Network.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I enjoyed the first episode. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but I mean, it wasn't the worst either.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. Like I keep saying.
Now, the rumors are, though, that the show was going to be aimed towards women rather than towards men, but so far it's kind of a balance. I mean, but
I don't know. Listen, you can have an aim as long as you can get other people to enjoy it.
Exactly.
You can have a target audience, but if you alienate a part of the audience, it's not going to be good. And I already know that the black pills are alienated because, oh, look, there's a woman on the screen. But anyway.
Also, I was going to quickly say before you go, and you can rant for 20 minutes. At the end of each episode, they're going to have deleted scenes that were taken out of the story because they ran a room from.
Captain America! That was a great scene. I'm sorry, I laughed. I laughed at that scene. That was pretty awesome.
Yes, Bruce and Jen were talking in the very beginning. They were debating about whether Captain America's a virgin or not.
Yep. And then she pretended to be drunk while she was staying at his Mexican
His tiki
cabana.
bar. Yeah, cabana.
Cabana Lab. But yes. So we now have confirmation that Captain America does indeed have fun.
Well, yesterday Chris Evans was, I guess, tweeted about the show.
Yep.
So barely that blew up the show too.
The F-bomb is not dropped. She gets the first 2 letters out and then it cuts. So they have not dropped an F-bomb in the MCU yet, to my knowledge.
I will say 2nd Street Marvel, hello, nice to meet you, says She-Hulk show has less plot conveniences of how she got her powers than Savage She-Hulk #1. A little less. But, yeah.
It worked. I thought it worked.
Instead of,
Yeah,
getting instead of getting a blood transfusion, yes, she cuts her arm. It's an open wound, and Bruce's arm, his blood too, drips into her arm.
It's a sloppy transfusion. It just drops from his arm into her arm.
So I will say, Maranya, she does absolutely say it, but we get it cut off.
Yeah.
There's
the FU. Yeah, there's no ka.
Let's see. MK is saying her friend is kind of hot. Oh. Well, no.
She's a enemy.
Yeah,
that's Titania.
And sadly, Titania looks horrible.
Well, I think she's supposed to be the first Titania, or at least a callback
yes,
to
the very first Titania, and then
because Secret Wars Titania, the one that's actually She-Hulk's rival, is the second person to have that.
Yeah,
the first Titania was a wrestler.
She's a social media influencer with incredible strength who's obsessed with She-Hulk, and they want to modernize the character, give her more complete complexity, gravitating towards being interested in social media and maintaining her brand. Jamel has described her character as annoying and weird, stating that she almost doesn't need to use her strength. She could just annoy to death.
She also suffered a really bizarro injury while filming. Which
Yeah.
Me up.
Yes. I apologize. I don't see you later.
I go through that injury all the time. I have one going on right now.
Yes. But the actress Jamel is actually, you may not know this, she's trained in jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, and kung fu.
She's also very attractive.
Yes.
But I will say that she has done a disservice by the makeup and costume department in this episode.
We already made fun of him, Skip.
That's right.
You're kicking it like a horse. Leave him alone. He's already dead.
Yeah, the secretary girl. Yes, that is her friend. She is also attractive. I'll say that. There is no. She's okay.
She's not bad.
Listen.
She's like the show.
Why you gotta be like that?
I'm not being like anything. Mm-hmm. I came for She-Hulk. I didn't.
No. Wow.
That's a lot of information. Does your wife know this?
You're both butts.
No. Her friend is actually her character is supposed to be Nikki, right?
Yeah, Nikki.
It's Ginger Gonzaga is the person who plays it. Her real name.
I have no idea who that is.
I don't know, but I'm just saying that's the actress's name in real life.
Anyway,
her name's Ginger, and she's not a ginger. Outrage!
Through this first episode, She-Hulk essentially, yes, I came for She-Hulk, Rhaegar, thank you. I need this saved in forever.
Screenshot that!
I can't say anything around y'all.
My hands are busy.
Oh no!
She-Hulk is the eye candy. What are you talking about, MK? She-Hulk is the eye candy.
Just for that, I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna put on a photo with that quote.
Yeah, you should.
Not the dabbing quote. No, don't.
Screenshot that.
No, don't. Anyway,
hold on a second.
Let's talk about the show. Let's get back to talking about the show.
Yeah. Oh no. When we're talking about what's happening right here, we have essentially She-Hulk not wanting to accept her fate. Meanwhile, she's also dealing with a totally different situation than Bruce, because Bruce points out he had to work 15 years to be who he is right now, to have this balance, to do all that. And She-Hulk, Jennifer, she just automatically has control. She's herself.
Can I point out, because since Jen broke the fourth wall, this is her flashback, so maybe she's speeding it up?
Oh.
Maybe, but I don't
leaving out details?
They say a few months earlier at the start. So
yeah, so we don't really get a timetable as far as when she went back to being a lawyer. We just know that she's been there. So it's kind of like, I guess what? There was no really sliding time scale or any time. Just the fact that it was a couple months ago. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't really bother me as much. Cool, she's got powers. She's better than the Hulk. The Hulk hasn't been that impressive.
Well, she's better in some way. The Hulk still throws a boulder into space.
Yes,
He's
that's
not-
true.
And
He's
she
not
doesn't beat
neutered.
Hulk because they do have like this silly fight because he's saying basically, Jen, you need to stay here and finish your training.
No.
And she's like, no, I'm going back to my life, Bruce. I'm not going to be like you. And that causes some hurt feelings. And they end up destroying the bar. But neither of them win.
I mean, true. I mean, she is a woman. She could be lying.
Oh, jeez, Froggy.
Dang.
No. Gosh. Between Zach and you, we're going to be banned.
It's not my fault.
No. You have the other problem.
Oh, okay.
What kind of band?
Anyway, when it comes to this,
I
obviously
didn't know.
Jen does have an arrogance about her, but she is, I'm sure, going to be shown that it's not so easy here soon. Yeah. Nothing. Just
What do you want me to say?
am I wrong?
No, you're Wong. He's in episode 3.
That's right. Wong is in episode 3. I know. You know who else is in episode 3?
Your mother.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh God, I
Be
forgot
prepared.
about that. That is
Be
coming.
prepared.
Let me know when Heather Ento shows up.
Oh, she will.
Okay, good. I'm good.
But
I
Dan
am-
Slott is going to make an appearance, and he will make out with She-Hulk for a solid 10 minutes.
You know what? Is it shirtless or with a shirt on?
With who? Who's shirtless? Dan Slott is shirtless.
It's a gamble. I want to know.
It's Dan Slott.
My eyes.
Oh, yes. We have a lot of fun here.
No, it's not fun.
Put an extra. I believe you put an extra.
I think it's
E
D with like
the V.
THEE. Yeah.
You know. There's a reason why my famous cousin is married to a pig.
I thought frogs could change their genders in a single-sex environment. That's what Jurassic Park taught me.
That's how we evolve.
Only some.
Yes. Some of my cousins couldn't get laid, so they decided to change genders.
Maranya's saying it's not easy being green. Yeah, no, it's not. We can hope for character development done for She-Hulk. There definitely will be. I think.
Hopefully.
I think in the next episode we get a look at her as she's dealing with the world now, knowing that she's big, green, and supreme.
Lean. Supreme.
Yeah. I can't say mean because I was
She's not
trying to
really-
think of something.
She's not savage She-Hulk. She's snarky.
Only in better she's savage. Woo!
But ultimately, I'm excited to see where we go from here. I definitely there's things to enjoy in this first episode. There's also some things to just roll your eyes at every now and again. But
It's if you can ignore some of the stuff and like Love and Thunder and enjoy it like I did, this shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah. I do not agree. I agree.
And Zach's new favorite channel hostess, Grace Randolph, said, "If you love Thunder,
No,
that you'll enjoy this show."
Her voice, it's like a cheese grater on a chalkboard.
Rhaegar says Alex Jones said something was happening to
That they're salting people. They're jumping out of them.
No,
That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
I'm going to have to dig deep into a familiar voice.
Are you gonna dig knee deep?
I don't have knees.
Ribbit. All night long.
You know what's happening, Rhaegar? They're putting chemicals in the water that's turning the frogs gay!
Actually, the water is waking us up. We're realizing that the American society and just the whole entire population of mankind deserves to die.
Oh, jeez. I thought it was
Good
making
Lord, that
frogs
was
woke.
dark. Wow. Darkness.
Jane can be shown as mean. Yeah, no, so fair. And so, no, I don't want her either.
I'm just so glad that that you spelled Jennifer Walters correctly in the tags this time.
Yeah.
I actually disagree. I liked Chris Hemsworth most of his role in that movie.
Yeah,
I feel
I like
like
the third act. I liked him a lot in the
feel
third
like
act.
it's great.
Thor is sadly just kind of a joke at this point. And it's
He
sad.
is, but by the end, he has a really emotional beat on the story that I really enjoyed.
Yeah. Froggy and She-Hulk sitting in a tree. Kissing. And Zach is sitting below, you see, saying, "It should have been me!"
I'm happily married.
It's She-Hulk.
Darn you.
She does things to my belly that makes me squeal.
That's not your belly.
Yeah, I'm trying to be kind to Zach.
Yeah, no, I do agree. I don't care for sitcom Thor. It's why I didn't ultimately do a review for
Hey
Love
Zach,
and
you're
Thunder.
slime in your eye.
Yeah. Anyway, this show does have potential. We know some of the cameos are coming, and I cannot wait to see how Daredevil is in here because it's a tease before Echo, I believe, and then Daredevil Born Again.
I think and Daredevil is supposed to have a really large chunk of a role in Echo, I believe I heard. Him and Kingpin both have.
Yeah, it's called Echo, but I guess the whole show's about them.
Don't say that. Don't say that. You're going to get people mad.
You know?
The show Echo is just an echo of Daredevil from Netflix.
Here's a question. How are Echo and Daredevil going to speak to each other?
Echolocation.
Oh!
Oh! Yes, yes. Actually, he was just going to hit her in the face. Hopes that she understands.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's got to put her in her place.
There we go.
He's using the hate cream slap.
Okay. Skip says we're on a roll today. I'm actually sitting on a pillow, but thanks for the insight.
And I'm sitting on... I can't say what I'm sitting on, but...
She-Hulk.
She's sleeping.
No. Rhaegar is saying I'm too uncomfortable to laugh. I'm sorry.
Little Rhaegar, it's okay.
No, there's no Fantastic Four today.
No.
Though I suppose in the reading in about 20 minutes, you can be Reed Richards, Froggy.
That'd be great, because then I'll be the second smartest person in the world. Sadly, Moon Girl's smarter.
Thanks so much for watching. You've heard our thoughts. We've goofed off, but
and you've seen our thoughts. Yeah. Yes, you've seen She-Hulk and you've seen Puppetine. Both thoughts.
There you go. You don't want to hear. You don't want to.
I'll just say this though: those who complain how bad the show is, go read the first issue of the 2004 Dan Slott She-Hulk and tell me how much you love this show more. Because wow, if they would have went with the first issue storyline. A lot of people would be calling her a whore and everything because all she did was sleep around with people.
She did do that a lot. Hercules, Juggernaut, Tony Stark.
Yep.
There Wyatt Wingfoot, but that was like a long relationship. I miss Wyatt Wingfoot, by the way. Darn it! Come on, Marvel. There's a diversity character you could bring in.
Right.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
We want to thank you so much for watching. We want to hear your thoughts on She-Hulk. Leave them down below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. And, we'll see you next time for when it's time to smash this stream again.
Wow. I don't know what to say other than that was very smashing, baby. Very smashing.
Thanks for watching. Bye!